Yes, we are back in the carnage that is zombies. Now, before we actually talk about the main topic, there's actually something that I'm wanting to do for a while now, and it's actually about my intro. I'm pretty sure you should have just saw my intro at the beginning of the video. If you didn't, then I'll just play it right now. Well, you might think that's a really good intro, especially the music. Well, I've actually had that intro for about 1.5 years now, and I still really like the intro, but the only problem is, you guys just heard the intro song. You know that song, right? Well, me and my friend actually made that song together. We made it for me. We both made it for my channel. Well, here's the thing. Since a lot of people are finding out about the song, a lot of people are actually getting the song from him. You know, I can totally see where he's coming from because he did make the song, so he has some rights to it. But with your intro, you always want to have a song that nobody else uses, and you also want an intro that sticks out very much. Now, a lot of people are actually getting the song from him because they're paying him to give them the song, and I've actually talked to him about it several times, and he's still giving people the song for money, and I can't really stop it whatsoever. So instead of just begging him to stop it, I'm actually going to do another thing. I'm actually planning to change my intro. Now, not to the point to where, you know, it's a totally different intro. I actually still want to keep the song, I actually do, but I actually want to remix it a little. A bit to where you can tell what the song is, but it seems like a totally different song. If you guys don't know, I actually make everything myself, but instead of making it myself, I actually decided to put it into your hands. So what I've actually decided to do is for you guys to actually make me a new intro. Now, if you don't know how to remix songs and such like that, then that's totally fine. I'm totally fine with that. I'll just remix it myself. Here's the opportunity for you guys to actually create something that is going to be shown to thousands of people. So what I want you guys to do is actually create me an intro. If you guys could create me an intro, a 2D intro actually, and it has to be created by you. Everything has to be created by you from scratch. It cannot be from a template. It cannot be by anything. It has to be by you 100%. So overall, I want you guys to create me an intro, and if you create me the intro, maybe I'll pick it, and maybe your intro will be shown in every single one of my videos from now on. So that's really all I wanted to talk about that. What I want you guys to do overall, create me an intro and upload it to YouTube as unlisted and send me the link. The best one will be shown in every single one of my videos for now on. Now, like I said, I could have just created the intro myself, but I actually wanted to have a little fun with it. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I don't care if it's 3D or 2D. Just create me an intro. I want to see what you guys can actually do. Do you guys remember when you guys were little kids? Because I do. And do you guys remember what you guys watched frequently when you were little kids, specifically on Mondays and Fridays? I do too. Now you're probably wondering what that is. Well, as you can see in the title, I'm talking about WWE. Now, when I was a little kid, I loved WWE. Literally, I would wait until Monday and Friday just to watch Raw and SmackDown every single week. It's just like how The Walking Dead's my favorite show. I wait for it every week. But back then, instead of The Walking Dead, it was WWE. I'm pretty sure that almost every kid loved WWE. If you did not watch WWE as a kid, I'm not sure what planet you grew up on, but I do not want to visit it. My favorite wrestler of all time was Jeff Hardy. Now, back then, Jeff Hardy was bigger than John Cena. Jeff Hardy was the John Cena of today's WWE, but way bigger. Well, you're probably wondering what happened to Jeff Hardy, because if you watch WWE today, he's actually not in WWE anymore. One of Jeff Hardy's last matches were CM Punk versus Jeff Hardy for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was during SummerSlam in 2009, and what happened was Jeff Hardy lost to CM Punk in a ladders match for the World Heavyweight Championship. So after Jeff Hardy lost at SummerSlam, on SmackDown the next week, I remember exactly what happened. Since Jeff Hardy lost, Jeff Hardy challenged CM Punk for the World Heavyweight championship again on SmackDown, and it was in a ladders match. So it was basically just a SummerSlam rematch, but there was a little twist to it. If CM Punk lost, Jeff Hardy would get the championship, but if Jeff Hardy lost, he would be out of the WWE for good. And right now, you could probably tell who won. Yes? CM Punk. I remember exactly what happened. They were both on the ladder, and CM Punk threw him off of the ladder into a table, and then he grabbed the championship off of the hang belt. And I remember exactly what I did. I was in my dad's room, my whole family was in there, we were watching SmackDown together, and right when CM Punk grabbed the belt to win it, I'm very embarrassed about this, but I started to bawl my eyes out. I was crying on my dad's bed, and my whole family was looking at me because Jeff Hardy had just got taken out of the WWE for good. I know, you're probably laughing right now, but trust me, I was a real dedicated fan, okay? The sad part is my brother still makes fun of me of that situation today, and that was over like 7 years ago. Now today, I don't watch any wrestling whatsoever, I don't. Nowadays, when I watch wrestling, I can't believe that I used to think that it was actually real. You know when you're little kids and you're watching WWE and you basically look up to those superstars who wrestle in WWE? Well, yeah, I did too. But then you actually find out that it's fake. Now you're probably wondering who actually told me that wrestling was fake. Well, my dad did actually. My own father told me that wrestling was fake. I can't watch it today just because it's just so cheesy, but back then, WWE was so much different. And you know when you're fixing to watch WWE, the screen pops up with a skull, and it basically tells you not to be stupid and don't do any of the stunts at home. But you know, every kid that watches WWE actually tries at home. The screen before the show is right. Do not do it at home. But if you are going to do it at home, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are, make sure it's on like a trampoline or something. Not like the hard floor in your room, because trust me, you do not want to go through what I went through. Do it on a trampoline. It's actually much safer. I actually remember my friend William. He was actually a really big WWE fan as well, and he made his trampoline into a wrestling arena. So if you have a trampoline or something and you want to wrestle, make your trampoline into a wrestling arena. So anyways guys, that's all I have time for today. It's about 2:30 a.m. in the morning right now, so I gotta get some sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to smack that like button. And if you guys stuck around until the end of the video, can you guys put hashtag Ruziic is Jeff Hardy? That'll tell me who my true fans are and stuck around until the end of the video. So anyways guys, thank you for watching. I love all of your beautiful faces, and I will see all of you guys in my next video.